everybody, it's Mark from Overlook Valley Homestead. I just thought I'd take a few minutes and take you out here and show you my old Oliver 1255 tractor I got, and see what y'all think about it, and show you a few things I'm working on with it, and show you a few things that I fixed so far on it. So come on, let's go out to the barn and we'll check it out and see what y'all think. Well, there it is. She ain't all that pretty, but she works pretty good. It's got a front end loader on it. And I got the bucket and a hay spear for it there. That came with it when I bought it. We'll just kind of take a little walk around of it here first. Let you kind of see what we got here. It's a I think it's a 42 or 45 horsepower 3-cylinder engine, diesel. Got the post hole diggers on there because I had to go over to the church and dig some post holes for them for an addition that they're adding on. When I first got this thing, I didn't have anywhere to put any tools on it. Originally it had a toolbox that set right down in here underneath this box, and I found this at Goodwill. It's just an old file box, you know, like you put paper files in. I mounted that up there, and that works pretty good to keep my hammer and screwdrivers, power pliers, you know, just anything you might need when you out messing with a tractor. But anyways, let's see here. This is the back of it. I put a new seat on it, new to me seat. I took it off an old lawnmower my brother gave me, because the one that was on it was pretty rough. Every time it'd rain and I'd get on it, I'd get wet or have to go find a plastic sack or something to put over it. So he had this old lawnmower that he was junking out and had a good seat on it, so I snagged that off there. There's some LED lights I put on it. Got them on both sides there, and then I got them down here on the front too, on each side. They do pretty good, but the problem I've been having is when you move the front end loader, it blocks the light out in front of you, you know. Well, it's got a little bit of a fuel leak. It's not real bad, but it leaks a little bit out of the pump there. Not really enough that you can tell it, but just enough that it gets the side of the engine wet there a little bit and you can see it. There's the control valves for the front end loader. Excuse me. It's just an old tractor, but it's a workhorse. Yeah, it does a fine job with everything I needed to do here on the farm. And you don't see many 1255 Olivers around. They made a 1250 and I think it was like a 1250A and a 1250A and a 1250B. I might be wrong about that, but I think that's how it was. And then a 1255, and then it went on up to a 1355, or you know, and they changed numbers as they went on through the years, but they're built real similar to a long tractor, about a 360 or 460 long. Parts will interchange off of it. Some white, so let's see, I think somewhere on here at some point in time somebody's changed the hood and it come off of white. But there's the original stickers on it, a 1255 Oliver. I had a 8-in Ford tractor that I ended up trading in on this. I'm gonna open the hood here and show you this big old motor in here. It ain't very much. It's just a little 3-cylinder. I think it's a Perkins. I might be wrong, but I think that's what it is. Had a squirrel get up in here and make him a nest, and I got most of it out, but there's still a little bit in there. Anyways, back to my story. I had a little 8-in Ford that I had done some trading around on a 4-wheeler and ended up with. It didn't run when I first got it, and it needed a coil. So I put a coil on it and got it running, and had a little problem with the lift, so I took the lift apart and fixed it, put it back together, and pretty nice little tractor. But I needed a front end loader. We got cows, we got hay, you know, and really needed a front end loader for the farm. There's the 2 little babies. You probably haven't seen them in a while, but anyways, so I did some trading around, and I was able to trade up to this one. Of course, some money in my tractor, and really glad I made the trade. When I got it, didn't have any brakes on it at all. So I tore down the final drives here. You have to pull the whole final drive, fender and all. For the ones that don't know what that is, right in there where you see those bolts right there, the brakes are inside there, so you have to pull the whole, they call the final drive, but it's like the axle, the fender, the tire and all that off to get in there. So I got some brakes on it. Was having issues with the 3-point hitch on it not working right, and got that pretty much straightened out. I'm still working on it a little bit, and had some hydraulic leaks and some fuel leaks, but I've been working on those slowly but surely. But the main thing, power steering. It has the cylinder for the power steering here, was not working, and you talking about hard to drive. When I first got it, sometimes the power steering would work and sometimes it wouldn't, and you know, according to what you were doing, it made it rough, especially when you got the bucket loaded full, or the hay sprayer with a load of hay on the front end of it. It don't want to turn, so that made it really hard on me. So I got to talking to one of my friends, which is Buddy over at Gemini Homestead, and he said, well, I'll tell you something that we can try. And he's pretty knowledgeable on tractors. He don't put that out there, I don't guess, but he should. I told him he should. But tractors and heavy equipment and things like that, he knows a lot about it. So we'll go around to the other side here. There's a valve in the power steering. Let's see, this is the pump right here, and right behind it here is a pressure valve, and inside this pressure valve, behind this, there's a spring. And what has happened over the years, the spring has collapsed just enough that it lets the fluid cycle through instead of going out to the cylinder like it's supposed to. And that's why I didn't have any power steering. So simple, quick fix. He told me to take it apart, put me a couple of washers in there on the end of the spring, and put it back together, and I did. Absolutely wonderful power steering now. So if you're having that problem with your tractor and it's got that, that might be something you could try. I just thought I'd start it up, let you hear it run. Actually runs wonderful for a 72 model tractor. It runs like a champ. It's still a little cold because I just started it, but it will definitely smooth up a little bit more than that as the day goes, you know, as you use it a little bit. So I hope that you've enjoyed seeing my old Oliver tractor. You know, if you know anything about Oliver tractors, hit me up, because I'm gonna have some questions for you on a few issues that I'm working on with it. You know, or I may know something that you need to know. So yeah, just get with me, and we'll see what we can come up with. And like I say, I still got a few issues. Like, you know, I drove it yesterday. I drove it to the church, and that's about 5 miles from my house, because I don't have a trailer big enough to haul it. So normally I don't carry it anywhere, but you know, the church asked me to do it, so I did it. And what I noticed was as I was driving it in high gear at higher speeds, it had a lot of play in the steering. So it was fun trying to hold it in the road as I was going over to the church. But I was able to make it there and back and get done what I needed to be doing. But that just let me know that I need to tighten up the steering on it. And I'm sure there's probably some way on the gearbox to go about doing that, but I hadn't really checked into it yet. But if that's something you know about, shoot me a message, let me know. I definitely would love any help I can get on my old tractor. And I hope you've enjoyed checking it out, and come on back to our homestead and hang out with us again on another day. And God bless y'all, and y'all have a wonderful day.